guys, I'm Evan Etzbeth, a Springbok rugby player. You're watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tour with G-Man.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is in memory of James Small, South African rugby legend, a winger who really just gave it his all on the field, on and off. He was known as a bit of a tough, gruff man on the field, but off the field they always said he was an absolute gentleman. He changed the face of Springbok rugby because of his stature. He was a small oakie, but man, did he have a heart of gold and played this sport like no other. I mean, when you think of James Small, you think of Jonah Lomu. Why? It's because the two played together in the 1995 World Cup and built a great bond and friendship as they grew older in time. In fact, when Jonah Lomu came back to South Africa to do like a tribute video as he was visiting towards the end of his life, he visited James Small and the late great Joost van der Westhuizen, and it's as sad as it is to know we've lost these great rugby players. It warms one up to know that what a team you have up there who are looking down on these amazing sporting talents. And I mean, jeepers, you have a team of the old versus a team of the new. What a memory, or what a great thing that would be to create memories like that. And I mean, James Small was one to really tackle Jonah Lomu when he played for the Sharks. I mean, there's a brilliant video on YouTube where he literally takes Jonah and flings him around. I mean, James is almost half the guy's size. I mean, we all know what a monster Jonah Lomu was. I mean, one of the greatest wing of all times, but he always couldn't get past James Small. And I mean, to the day, I think Jonah Lomu never scored a try against the Springboks, which is an amazing achievement for this team. But going back to the memories of 1995 Rugby World Cup, I mean, Joost van der Westhuizen tackling big old Jonah, and then James Small also coming in there to finish off a few of the tackles, which is great special memories that one can live on and hold on for forever, especially in sad times like these when we remember our sporting greats. I mean, to think South Africa has lost three amazing rugby legends, US being one of them, who have gone since the 1995 World Cup, as well as Coach Christie. So it's a sad day, obviously, for the loss of James Small, who passed away today at the age of 50 due to a heart attack. But it's those memories that we have as children, as adults, to live on forever and remember the great times of these amazing rugby players like James Small was. I mean, he obviously played a lot before my time, but if I have to remember it as an inspiration to me, because you know, he was always looked at as the small boy who could never do it, and I'm obviously short, having dwarfism. So to watch him tackle a guy like Jonah Lomu is truly inspiring, and it taught me to have a positive and never give up, never die attitude to go on and tackle any opportunity or individual in my way to block me from achieving success. And it really, even though I never played the sport, I could relate to it in so many ways of challenges that I've faced in my life due to having a disability. And the fact that he overcame and proved so many people wrong is truly inspiring. I mean, when the 1995 Rugby World Cup came about, Nelson Mandela obviously wanted the Springboks to sing our new national anthem, Enquiries, and I mean, James Small was one of the most enthusiastic to learn it. When he visited Robben Island as they were building up to this incredible tournament, he was the most emotional, very, very, very teary when he was in the cell of Nelson Mandela's, imagining what he had to go through to in life during that time, and then still come out so forgiving, so loving towards the country, and bringing in equality and bringing in a rugby nation together to unite and achieve something so special as to winning the Rugby World Cup, which is a moment that will live in South Africans' hearts forever and ever. I mean, I did a video the other day of the greatest rivalry between South Africa and New Zealand, and I mean, it really is, because I think James made his debut against the All Blacks back then, and then he finished it off against Scotland, where he scored his final try to beat Danie Gerber's record of 20 tries at the time. Obviously, that record's been beaten by US, then Brian, and etc., etc. But what a way to end your career by breaking records, and it's truly special and remarkable to have been able to witness highlights of a great man like James Small, and I can only send my condolences and sympathy and to his family. He was on the route to go, he was either with his 14-year-old daughter or on route to go see her. So, I mean, I can only imagine what the family must be going through during a time like this. But to know that there are legends up above watching us from, it's amazing to think. I mean, we have greats. Jonah Lomu's, I mean, come on, there are amazing people up there. US Van der Vestes, and that one still gets me because he was my rugby hero. I loved US to bits, and it was sad when he passed away, and it's just as sad when to hear the news of James Small, because we've lost another icon, another person, part of that 1995 era. I know there's a lot of emotions and a lot of people who are hurting today, but I think we need to remember the memories of these great guys, and let that warm our hearts, and live with positive of what they did in their career to achieve their greatness. And if there's one bit of advice I can give people who are going through tough times, especially when you're losing someone, live life to the full and appreciate those that you are around, and live every moment and share a lot of love with those family members, because you do not know when someone could go. I mean, a Disney star passed away at the age of 20 a couple days ago. We've seen James Small at the age of 50. I mean, US Van der Vestes, and also losing his life, being one of the fittest. So live life to the full, never give up, and just remember those great memories, and those great memories must live on with you for the rest of your life, so you can share it with your family and friends and live a legacy. So thoughts and prayers are with James Small's family, the rugby players who played with him, the fans, and everyone who knew him. It's a sad day for South Africa, but and the world, but let's remember the great times, because there are a lot. He was a good man, and may he rest in peace. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
Make sure you subscribe to his channel for all rugby content. Stay safe and never give up.